Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 6 of gratitude. And you might be wondering, like, what is she doing walking on a trail? How is this related to our gratitude series? And I wanted to give a sort of a description of what community and Sangha is in the yogic tradition. So when we think about our community of people that support us and help us to be our best, that in the yogic tradition is called a Sangha, where people come together with the same desire to be on a similar path. And what we what we realize is how much we need community. We need Sangha, especially in these times where the world is seeming to be very fractured, very splintered. It's really important to find gratitude for the community that you do have around you. And that can be your very inner circle of close friends. It can be your community in this group, yoga people that maybe you either practice with, or just the energy, knowing that there are, you know, 50 to 75 people practicing with you on any given day throughout this series. That's beautiful, right? And then we have our community in which we live. And although every person has their own values, their own beliefs, their own way of doing things, there is like-minded in many ways. But we as humans tend to seek out and look for the differences among each other and pinpoint that. But for this assignment, I want you to really look at community and Sangha through the lens of gratitude, and to be grateful for the community in your life and your neighbors and your city, your country, and find the goodness there. So the reason why I wanted to be out on the path is because I'm sharing this beautiful path with bicyclists, with runners, with I just passed a caterpillar in November. There's leaves falling, the sky is blue, there's a breeze. There's snow on the ground. There's a creek to my right. And this is my Sangha. This is my community in which I find peace. I find connection. I find gratitude. I find ideas. I come up with beautiful thoughts when I'm in this area, this community, which is, I'm currently in Castle Rock. And so, what I want you to do for today's gratitude assignment is to look around you. Look around you at all the beauty that supports you, the people that are also viewing this message are part of your community, even if you've never met them. I mean, there are people whom I've never met that are having access to this series. And in an energetic way, these are people in our Sangha, our community. So when it comes to the yoga practice today, I dug through my library because I knew I had a beautiful yoga practice already recorded about Sangha. And I thought, let's just do that. Let's go back to when we weren't able to be face to face in the same room, right? It was a couple years ago. And we were forced to really seek out community in a time where we couldn't have what we had then felt was a traditional community. Things have changed so much, and we've adapted because that's how resilient we are as human beings. And we came out of that pandemic, and many of us had a different perspective, a different idea about community and who we wanted to be around. And we reevaluated a lot of things. At least I know I did. And so your assignment for this day, day 6, is to soak in all that's around you, soak in people, soak in your family that supports you in your greatest good, your friends, your neighbors, people that you attend church or temple with, people that you go to yoga with, people you hike with, people you text just to say, hey, how's it going? People that you've never met that have somehow in this crazy big world, you have found one another. That is Sangha. So take some time to acknowledge the birds, the trees, the sky, all that gives you what you need to be your best self. And you'll find the practice for Sangha in the link or in the comment section of this video. And you will also find it on the document. So if you're finding this whole series just on YouTube, you can message me. I can send you the whole juicy goodness because there's some journaling, contemplative thoughts, some quotes, things like that. Or you can find the Sangha practice, that's actual yoga practice, in the comment section of this video. So it's a two-parter, little discussion and a little bit of yoga. All right, so that's what I got for you. Celebrate community, celebrate life, celebrate one another, and then I'll see you on the mat, and I'll see you tomorrow back in the studio for day 7.